Assalamualaikum and hi to Madam Zoo. My name is Muhammad Noor Zuddin bin Mustafa Kamal. I'm from class 6A. Today I will present about remote sensing application for oil pump on basal stem rot or Gardnerella boinensis infection in plantation site. Introduction of this study is oil pump or AGR638 is palm species that is widely cultivated in Southeast Asia, particularly in Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Among the other crops such as soybean and rapeseed and sunflower, it has the highest capacity for oil palm production. Palm oil has overtaken olive oil as the world's most extensively consumed vegetable oil. Next is about remote sensing of cheese. Remote sensing is a data collection method that is timely, consistent, and accurate about the Earth's surface across a wide area. It's a useful tool for keeping monitoring of the state and progress of oil palm development in very important. Remote sensing can assist the plantation management and research into the environmental effect of oil palm field. In the oil palm sector, Gardnerella boinensis is a well-known pathogen. It's a fungal disease that causes of palm to rot from the disease out, making them structurally weak and prone tumbling in high wind. The symptoms of the infected palm may not appear until the later stage. The problem statement of this infection is very infectious. To prevent the illness from spreading, disease oil palm must be isolated and removed. This is due difficult and measuring and raw chances strain as well distant and accessible place. Furthermore, plantation management must consider the changing character of an estate as it progresses from initial land clearance through production to replanting, conservation, and maintenance. The objective of this study is to provide an overview of remote sensing application for pest and disease detection in oil palms. Next is to identify knowledge gaps and research need for effective oil palm monitoring using remote sensing. Next is how RGs can be used in the plantation site for infection of Gardnerella boinensis. The health of palm may be evaluated via remote sensing, which allow for early detection illness of pest infestation based on symptoms in a particular location. Based on hyperspectral reflectance data and statistical method was used to identify 6 plants. All palm infected with Gardnerella were divided into healthy, slightly infected, and several infected. It is more difficult to distinguish healthy oil palm from those with moderate symptoms based on the reflectance pattern of palm leaves than when the disease is served. Field hyperspectral reflectance data were obtained in another comparable research to identify and diagnose basal stem rot and Gardnerella in oil palm before being subjected in a principal component analysis, and the data spectral data range from 325 to 1040 nanometer were normalized and smoothed. To identify Gardnerella on the border scale area or satellite remote sensing is required. It is effort high resolution photo from a quick bird were used to map identify Gardnerella infected in oil palms. Spectral reflectance, NDVI, and other vegetation indication were used in distinguish between healthy and infected palms. The vital sign of palms such as chlorophyll level, branching, and so on can be highlighted using vegetation indication like NVI. The symptom of Gardnerella illness is a decreased vital sign. Remote sensing is challenging to use for early detection. This may be attributed to several factors. First, because the floating bodies grow on trunk, the oil palm canopy cannot offer a good spectrum of Gardnerella. Next is to record meaningful spectral signatures. Stable sunlight and duration are required. In conclusion, remote sensing plays an important role in the environmental and economical monitoring of the oil palm industry. It is useful for determining the state of an environment and crop health. Some techniques have already been implemented, but they are kept confidential or unpublished because they are not intended for academic publication. However, to advance in mutual benefit, more attention should be paid to technique dissemination and knowledge transfer. To better comprehend, fill in the gaps, and share the result with a general public, more collaborative research between industry and academic experts on remote sensing for oil palm is needed. This is the references for case study, and that's all from me. Thank you.